What's up, you guys? I'm Jazanye. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in the living room chilling right now, but I promised to get this video out for you guys, so that's what I'm going to do. Today's video is all about branding and marketing. That's like my favorite thing. It literally just comes second nature to me for some reason. So yeah, today I want to give you guys some easy tips to keep in mind when you're thinking about building your brand or rebranding your brand. If you just need some help, okay? That's what I'm here for, all right? So the first thing I want to cover is what is branding? I'm cute today. Oh yeah, in my last video in that entire vendor series, I was looking at my makeup. Like, oh my God, because I rushed to do my makeup so I can hurry up and get the video out. Child, and I could tell. Maybe y'all couldn't tell. Hopefully y'all couldn't tell, but I could tell. So I took my time today. Do y'all see this beat? I took my time today. So anyway, what is branding, right? The easiest way for me, I can only speak for how my brain processes my entire process of creating a brand and trying to make myself stand out in the best way I possibly can, right? So when you think of how you're going to brand, your branding should reflect you. Your branding should reflect your interests, your beliefs, your values, your talents, pretty much everything that makes you you. Use that as a way to brand yourself. For example, so everything that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you an example because I want you to fully understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, okay? So for example, with my company, our branding, okay, so a lot of people call me bougie, okay? I don't know why. I don't know why people call me bougie. I just like nice things, you know what I'm saying? I can't even afford who I really am yet, so y'all ain't seen nothing yet. But anyway, so people call me bougie or whatever. So I use that in my branding. I want my branding. Okay, I say I like nice things. So the brand that I have, I want it to be surrounded by nice things. I want it to be luxury. I want it to be glitzy. I want it to be nice. I want it to not be average because I don't feel like I'm average. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go above and beyond. So I let my personal interests and who I am as a person reflect in my brand. So you guys definitely want to start by identifying who you are. Who are you? Take the time to figure that out. Do some soul searching. Write down things that you like to do. Write down things that you like. And then go from there. It should be about you. This is your brand. So the second thing I think is really important. I know that it helps me. I do this a lot. I mean, a lot. So I love watching like interviews. I love watching documentaries. I just love keeping myself motivated. So I would literally be on YouTube, y'all, for hours, watching interviews. Jay-Z, Oprah, P. Diddy, Gary V. Like, I love watching interviews. So when you are branding or you're trying to come up with a brand, who do you look up to? So we're going to talk about, I said I like to watch interviews, but those are just people who motivate me. So I'm in the hair industry, right? So I'm going to find other companies that are where I want to be, where I aspire to be one day, that's, you know, bigger companies, and look up why they're succeeding. What is it about this company, what is it about this company that has them at the top of the game? So you need to compare them to you. And again, make things your own, but you need to know, why do you want to be where they are? Why is everyone buying their hair? Why is everyone shopping at their boutique? Why do you look up to them? Why is that a goal of yours? You have to ask yourself, what is it about this company that stands out? What are they doing differently than you? You have to ask yourself that, okay? All right, y'all. Tip number three. Pay attention to the details. Yo, when I say branding is all about the details. Every little thing matters, from the way you package things, from the way you package things to the way your email is set up. How is it set up? Is it personable? Is there a little humor in it? How is your Instagram set up? Literally the little things. Even, you know, how Instagram has like the story icons. Your branding should be so intact. Every little detail matters. How your bio looks, how your pictures look. Picture quality is like one of the, I mean, I don't even understand. We're in 2019 now. Why aren't your pictures up to par? Picture quality. Invest in great pictures, okay? If you cannot afford to hire photographers all the time, create a blog. Look up like blog-like Instagram pages to get some inspiration. But pay attention to the details. Every little thing matters. How your caption. A good tip, you guys, when you are creating a caption, put a question in the caption. You want to engage your customers. You want it to be a conversation. You want to think of conversation starters, okay? All right. What number am I on? 4. 4? 4. Back to what I said about asking questions. You guys, this has made such a big difference in my brand. Going from branding my business to branding myself, branding Jazz put the social back into social media. Like, everybody's on social media. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have YouTube, you have Twitter, you have Snapchat, you have all these platforms. Put the social back in social media. I'm gonna tell you guys what big of a difference it makes, right? So everybody know who, ooh, why am I so cute? Ooh, okay. Everybody know about Fashion Nova, right? Everybody has heard horror stories about Fashion Nova, right? Everybody. I mean, I've never ordered from them. I probably would never will because of all the horrible things I've heard about Fashion Nova. So, think of Fashion Nova and how they handle their comments on their pages. A lot of people say that if they write on their pictures, they block them, right? A lot of people also say they'll see them, you know, when Cardi did the Fashion Nova collaboration or whatever, and they will always be under Cardi pictures, you know, cheering her on, but they be like, damn, but you can't, you know, you can't respond to us regular people. So put the social back in social media, you guys. When I say when you start engaging with your customers, your clients, your followers, they are more likely to trust you. Now you're building a relationship. You have to build a relationship. So now you're building a relationship. Excuse me. So now they're more likely to not only shop with you or book with you, but now they're more likely to to refer you to someone else because you guys are engaging. Or let's say you make clothes, you sell clothes, you do hair, you do makeup, whatever. Also, comment on other people's pictures, like other people's photos, follow other people, because when they say, oh, I need a makeup artist, if they're continuously seeing your name, you're the first person they're gonna think about. And if you always liking their pictures, if you're always commenting on their pictures, responding to their comments, you guys already built a relationship. They're gonna feel like they owe you some type of loyalty because you guys are so-called friends on social media. So put the social back in social media. When I say it makes a huge difference, like, you guys, I'll read all of your comments. I reply back to all of your comments. You guys tell me you want me to do a certain video. Then look, that's how the vendor series came about. It was a couple people on my videos asking me to do a video on vendors. I really wanted to do it in such a dope way, a way to really, really help you guys. So bam, vendor series. Because I put the social back into social media and I was able to help lots and lots of people. So you guys want to communicate. Don't feel like you're too good to respond back to people. Don't y'all know, when you tell somebody happy birthday and they don't reply? Look, sis, if I say you happy birthday, you better like my comment or do something, because you won't be getting a happy birthday next year. So you guys, make sure you're putting the social back in social media. That's important. That's so important. And you will literally see a world of difference. Yes, all right. Tip number 5. Tip number 5. Like we just ran down social media. My next tip is get the hell off of social media. Get offline, get outside, get off your butt. What type of events are you attending? Are you attending any events? It's so vital, you guys, to pay attention into where you're spending your time. If you sit back and think, where do I spend most of my time? What am I spending most of my time doing? Every second, maybe not every second, but at least 60 hours, if possible, should be going towards your goals. You should be being productive. If you work a regular job, when you get off of work, you need to be working on your goals. On the weekend, when you have spare time, you need to be putting yourself around other people who are either where you want to be or they're doing the same thing as you. Because you guys already know, birds of a feather flock together. I don't care who says what. You are most like 5 of your closest friends. If you surround yourself with 5 rich people, successful people, guess what? You're gonna be the 6th person. If you making money and you're surrounding yourself with 5 broke people, very soon, baby, you're gonna be out of money. You're gonna be out of money, honey. So you guys, you want to make sure that you're putting yourself in positions to win. You literally have to place yourself in positions to win. Place yourself in positions to network, because what that does is build your brand. You're pretty much your walking advertisement. You get what I'm saying? So like for me, honestly, I barely leave the house. I really don't leave the house actually. But I work from home. So I make videos at home. I make money off of social media. I make wigs. I do hair, all from home. So it kind of works out, but you guys feel what I'm saying? All right, my last tip for you guys is to use what you got to get what you want. And I ain't talking about that. So I want to give you guys an example. So the other day, a few days ago, right? I know a lot of resources. I have a lot of resources as far as websites, apps, like great app information. I know how to get information because I love learning new things. So I'm always actively searching for information. I also connect myself with other people like that. So we always trading off information and new resources, right? So I was like, the other day, I was like, man, I have an app that lets you know when is the best time to post on Instagram. And it really works. It tells me when is the best time to post. So I only post during those times. It gives me the most engagement, most likes, most comments. And the shit really works. It does. So I was like, I'll give people this app. I know that they would come in handy. Excuse me. So what I did was I made a status on Facebook. And I was like, hey, you guys have this app. Blah, blah, blah. If you want to know the name of this app, go share my last post. Go share my last post. And then I'll inbox you the name of the app. Just like that, I got so many shares. I was branding myself. You feel me? So that allowed my work to be shared across multiple thousands of people, Facebook friends and all those things, because I used what I had to get what I want. Another example. I have did the same thing about 2 days later with a website that I know of about freelancers that are extremely cheap. You can literally order logos, graphic tees, if you need your website made, if you need a social media manager, if you need anything, literally anything, it's on this website. And they start at like $5. So I was like, that's a really good one. I'm like, y'all kind of gotta earn that. So I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to use what I have to get what I want? So I said, all right, in order for you guys to get this website, you have to go subscribe to my YouTube channel and go share my latest YouTube video. Again, people did it. But I wanted to make sure they were doing it. So I was like, you got a screenshot that you actually subscribe and drop it in the comments, and I'll inbox you the name of the website. So again, you guys have to sit back and think. What makes me me? What am I good at? What can I do to get me to the next level? Don't go, it all takes soul searching. That's why I feel like branding and marketing is just like a piece of me, because I watch interviews. So I'm hearing other people's stories on how they did things. So that really plays a part in how my brain works and the new ideas that I come up with personally. 2 C's I really want to sow into you guys is branding and marketing. Actually, I feel like I talk more about branding this video, so I may do a separate marketing video because those are completely different. But branding, you are selling yourself. Sell yourself. Not like that. Not like that. But sell yourself. Don't sell a product, okay? Branding is personal. People are more likely to buy with you when they know who you are, when they know what you're about, when they know what type of person you are. So you guys, I'll be honest with you. As I look, through my YouTube videos, I actually had a friend like, girl, you curse and, maybe you should be a little more professional. I'm like, no, bitch, this is me. This is what's going to draw people to me for me. I don't want to have to come on YouTube and have to pretend that I'm anybody else. Because when you meet me, I don't want you to be like, oh, damn. Well, when she's on YouTube, she was so different. No, baby. What you see is what you're going to get. So that's going to attract the right tribe for you. Both, for my YouTube and for your brand. Be yourself. If you're branding yourself, be yourself. Who are you? People want to know who you are. When you are fake and you're not genuine, people can see right through that shit. I know I can. Honey, I can see right... Ooh, it's sad. I can see right through it. And a lot of people are fake. And they're wondering why they aren't getting to where they want to be. Because you're trying to be like... You're looking at someone else trying to be them. Be you. Perfect example, you guys. I think I used Super Scent in my last video with Crayon Case. I love her. And people... She made $1 million in 90 minutes. Was that right? Yeah. Black Friday. Her company made $1 million in 90 minutes. But people love her because she's herself. She's herself. You go on her Instagram, it's just, it ain't no structure. It's just her. And that's okay, but that's what's going to tie you. That's how you want to know who's for you and who's not. If they're not for you, you don't want to deal with them anyway, you guys. So figure out who you are and tie that into your brand. What makes you you? Branding is personal. Branding is personal, okay? I hope you guys take something away from this video. If there were some things I didn't necessarily cover, let me know. But this literally is how I brand myself and how I've gotten to where I am. So, yeah. Comment below what you thought of this video and any other videos you guys want to see next. I'm all ears. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
H3 Music.